Hey guys, what's up? Wagwan, welcome back to Miss Palace Kitchen. Donga Yard, Donga Jamaica, Donga where? Donga Jam Dong. Alright, in today's video, I want to show you how to make a quick and easy hominy corn porridge. And these are my ingredients that I am using. This is cinnamon leaf. You can either use your cinnamon leaf, that's one of your spice, or your cinnamon stick. Either one. You don't need to use both. I'm just showing you both of them. That means that anyone you have, it is good to go. Alright. You need to put your hominy corn to soak. Once you know you're going to look out for some hominy corn porridge, it helps your corn to cook quicker when you put it to soak. That means the grains are softened. Yes, the grain is soft. So by you throw it in the pot and you say, who is that? Your kernel can't cook already. Alright, so I have sugar here. Not sure if I'm going to use it, but yeah, I have sugar. I have milk. Tin milk. Nutmeg. Cinnamon spice. You definitely need a little of that when you finish boiling your porridge. You just add to your top of your porridge. Or to just add it in your porridge and mix it around. And this is where you can left out. You need your bone dry coconut, your native coconut, and this is a native coconut. I am on the outside, so if you hear bees buzzing, birds singing, dog barking, cat meowing, wind heavy, I'm on the outside, guys. So yeah man, let's kick this thing off. I'm going to, so you know girl, light up our coal already. The wind is heavy today, very windy. I am using a cinnamon stick, so I'm going to drop it to my water to flavor my water. And as soon as my water is flavored, I am going to add my corn to the pot. I am going to pressure my corn. You can, if you have enough time, you can just cook it slow on the coal stove or either on your stove top. But I think I want to pressure it today. And if you are using the tin corn, the store-bought corn, please to drain the water off it. Drain off the water and rinse it off properly and add fresh water to your pot before you add it. Do not use the same water that you buy the corn and it comes in. The corn comes in that water, in that tin. Don't use that water. Please to drain that water off. That can ruin your porridge. Checking in with the pot, so it has been boiling. I smell that cinnamon stick. Wow. So what I'm going to do now is just to add my hominy corn to the pot. As I say, I'm going to pressure it, guys, but I want to deal with my coconut first and add some milk to the pot before I cover it. Come out, man, I not left nothing. Before I pressure it, before I cover it, before I put on the pressure cooker cover. So I just go and cover it back with the regular pot cover and allow it to continue to and cook. I'm going to deal with the coconut now. Alright, so as I tell you guys, this is not optional, you know. When you use a bone dry coconut to do your, whether it is your stew or your porridge, very nice. So, alright, I'm going to dig out the eye out of the coconut, you know, because I don't waste my water, you know, I'm going to drink my water. I know I show you the cinnamon stick and the cinnamon leaf, but it's all boiled out to preference. Whichever one you want to use, you go ahead and use it, alright? Dig out the eye, man, I don't waste my water. I hope it's sweet. Did I tell you that hominy corn is my favorite porridge? Alright. You look like a buffalo. I'm not getting no water. Mighty Jesus. That's their work harder. Water, man. Wonder if the eye grow up, I not get any water. If the eye grow, you know, you black up there. No, sir. Water shaking like people, I'm not getting no water. You never be there. Cut off piece of my sour sap. And when you guys want some sour sap, you want to make some sour sap tea. That is good for the nerves. You see where really are going. What really are going? Sweet. Me just get the water now. I go burst up, you know. Whew, that was refreshing. A little bit of water in it. I'm going to burst it up. Try this now. See the man, me tell you. Yeah. Mighty God, look at that big piece of eye, people. Look at this. You know me going near me? Yeah, man, me not show you this. This you eat. Coconut eye. This sweet. Coconut eye. Nice. Don't throw your coconut eye. I couldn't wash it. Then I'm going to talk about nice. Nice. So this is the coconut. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to ox them right out, guys. Cut them up and then blend. Alright, and then we're gonna add this to the porridge. So if you can't get a bone dry coconut where you are, you can go ahead and use the canned coconut, the full fat cream coconut. But I love my bone dry coconut, and because I am in Jamaica, we can get it any day, any time, anywhere. And that's why I love Jamaica so much. So let's ox this out, cut them up and blend, no? So the coconut, you see guys, the coconut is bone dry. So you see it bone dry, you have no problem for ox him out. As we put the knife underneath it, so boom that. Lift him up. Right out. Because guess what? It is bone dry. So it don't give me no problem. That is it to the bone dry coconut. Right underneath, lift him right out. Yeah, man. Watch out, this a little one I come broke, but yeah, man, I eat that. There go. I last piece this. Right under. I'm just washing him now. You cut him up and see and blend him. Watch this here now. I blend up the coconut here. No! blender. Then I'm going to close it. And I'm going to blend. Right in the pot now, guys. Alright, you see that I'm bubbling nicely. Please do not practice this method. Please do pour your coconut, your blended coconut milk in a container, and then you pour it into your pot. Alright, so we're just going to give this just a little pressure just to tenderize the corn grain. I think I'll just leave it for 25 to 30 minutes. I want the stove to cook the rest of it, the coal to cook the rest of it. You know, I'm going to just give it 20 minutes. Although it was already cooking it. Alright, so I'm going to get my pressure cooker. I'm going to blend this again. So the next blend, I'm going to put it on it as soon as I open the pressure cooker. Alright, so we're just going to cover him. I want to blend him for just 20 minutes. And remember, I was soaking it too, so it's not going to take me a long time. So this is a spice that you cannot leave out of your porridge. Nutmeg. This is in the shell, and this one is out of the shell. So you break this one for it to look like this one. So this is the one I'm going to break that. Because I break it out of the shell already. So I'm going to grate some. Remember, we're on the outside. You hear the dog barking. We're on the outside. Close up of the nutmeg. Smell nice too, you see, man. Alright, I will tell you the amount of nutmeg that you're supposed to use. I love a whole heap of nutmeg in my tea, in my porridge. And you can use the nutmeg to make tea as well. It is a good spice. You can't sleep, having problems sleeping. Use some nutmeg, grate it and make some nutmeg tea, and that will help you to sleep. So after giving that some pressuring time now, guys, I just use a regular pot cover now to just cover back the pot and let it continue to cook on the coal. So this is it with our bone dry coconut milk in it. So the next thing I want to do is to mix a little cornstarch and add it to it. You can use cornstarch or flour, or you can add little cornmeal to it too if you want, if you wish. If you don't want to use the flour or the cornstarch, you have a green plantain, you can blend it and throw it on it as well. But if you want to keep the taste and the flavor of the hominy corn porridge, you just go ahead and add a little mixture of flour or cornstarch. So we are going to, alright, look at this now, look at the grains them. We are going to allow it to continue to cook. And you notice it have a consistency, right? Look at that. So adding any one of those ingredients that I tell you, that's optional. You don't have to. You can just have your hominy corn porridge like this. After you go through the procedure of mixing it, you can just have it. You don't have to add none of those. Look at this. You see how thick that is? So I'm going to cover and allow to continue to cook until I'm ready to add that mixture to the pot. Alright? Alright, so we're going to just go right ahead now. Whoop, a lot of steam. And add some cornstarch to the mixture. To our porridge, I should say. Dash him right in there, so. And you want to stir vigorously. As quick as ever. As soon as you add it to the pot, you start to stir. Stir, stir, stir. Don't leave it to lump up. That is the next important note. As soon as you add it, you start stir. Right away, vigorously. You just stir, 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 stir up the pot. Because guess what? You don't want it to lump up. You don't want to lump up porridge. Jamaican porridge. Alright, so this is it now. Alright, we're going to cover and allow that to cook a little. Couple minutes. Then we are going to season up. We're going to mix our porridge. I'm not going to season, mighty Jesus. This is finished now, capiche. Have the consistency that I want. This is it. Quick and fast and easy. Here we're going to sweeten this now. And indulge in some of the good things them. Some of the good food them with the out of Jamaica, yeah. Like the good Jamaican porridge. Hominy corn. Yeah man, so run come on over to the table guys. I'm going to take this off right now. Sweetening time, yeah. Alright, so this is it. I'm going to add some nutmeg. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some vanilla as well. You see, I'm going to shiver. One hand I hold the camera and the next one I work. I'm going to add some milk. Add some condensed milk. And we are going to just give that a nice little stir and now to combine everything. We can take out the cinnamon stick, you know, because I'm done doing him to do already. And I'm still on the outside. Alright, I'm not going to add any sugar to it. I'm going to add some sea moss to it. That I prepare. Alright, let me grab the sea moss. That is our lovely sea moss right there. So I made this all by myself. I'm going to add some. And this is optional guys. This is optional. This is optional. I'm adding like 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to mix it out. Alright, so let me give you Let me give you something there about the sea moss, and you will see why I added. Sea moss is a nutrients dense seaweed packed with over 90 minerals, offering benefits such as enhance thyroid function, improve gut health, strengthen immunity, and reduce inflammation. Yeah man, that is why I always add my sea moss to most of the things them that I am using. I add my sea moss to it. I add either a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Right? It is rich in iodine, potassium, and amino acids. It may support cardiovascular health, muscle recovery, and healthy skin. Yeah man, that is it for the sea moss. So if you have sea moss, you can add, you can get it to buy at the health store, or you can just go ahead and make your own. I did make mine. What I did, I just boiled the water. You have to clean it good though, you know, guys. You have to clean it up good. What to good see? Add in a little cinnamon powder. That get away, but guess what? The breeze are blow. That is it, you know, people. Very quick and easy and nice Jamaican authentic Dominican porridge. Please remember to share the video, guys. Share up the video for Miss Polly, and I will greatly appreciate it. Yeah man, catch you on another wonderful authentic Jamaican food again in the kitchen with Miss Polly. I eat that booms.